Hello, and welcome back to Explorers from Elsewhere, Tales from Elsewhere, Sanctuary, episode 4. My name is Nate. I am the GM for this game. Thank you for watching. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, we're on episode 4, so there's some previous episodes to watch if you can. Recommend it, but do what you want. I will welcome the players. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I will introduce our players. We have usual DM, GM in the seat. We have DM Dan.
Oh, yeah.
We have Theo.
Hello.
We have Georgia.
Hello.
We have Julia.
Hi.
And we have Livy.
Hello.
And that is what we all sound like all the time normally.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what they all sound like all the time. Yes. If you want to find out more about the channel, stuff is in the description below. I'll say it at the end of the episode as well. We have a Discord, we have a membership, we have a Patreon. It's all there. You can take a look. I'm not going to waste your time. Let's get on into the game. Run that intro.
Hello, I'm Julia, and I play Lucretia, a Lorivar wizard.
Hi, my name is Theo, and I'll be playing Pally, a Wolfkin Seraph.
Hi, I'm Georgia, and I'll be playing Virgil, a Sangravar Ranger.
Hi, my name is DM Dan, and I'm playing Mirden, a Wolfkin Guardian Druid.
Hi, I'm Livy, and I'll be playing Bo, the Dragon Scent Warrior.
And my name is Nate, and I'll be the GM for this adventure. So, where we left the five of you, you have entered into this. You've entered into this otherworldly place. Saturation up to 11. Bright coloured trees, purples and pinks and blues with turquoise grass, butterflies that produce powdered paint that sort of scatters across the ground, birds made from like stained glass that produce glockenspiel noises as they chatter and talk to each other. Just a general, like, emphasized smell of sweetness from every flower that you pass by. Mushrooms that curl into each other that produce their own trees, and streams that seem to defy gravity as they go up cliffs instead of down. You've now been introduced to the fact that you are not alone in this new world. You found like a small contraption, a small little automaton robot who has told you their name is Explorer. It hops like a little frog and is about the size of like a small chest. And it is guiding you back to where it has told you is called Sanctuary. All of your questions have seemed to have confused it a little bit. And you've also been introduced to like this large Goliath of a creature, but just looked like a massive soft toy, this massive plushie of a keeper that seems to have fixed Explorer from his little damages and is now able to take you home. And despite the fact that this large plushie of a keeper did see you, it obviously was friendly and didn't proceed any further. Explorer is taking you down like another one of these man-made paths, and Bo, you were pretty much correct that those little footprints that were being made along the grass, the pathway, were made by Explorer as it hops like a frog down the path. The five of you are generally just walking down, taking in the surroundings again. Is there any conversations that are happening while you're traveling and following Explorer? Are you talking to Explorer? Are you talking to one another? Well, how is Virgil feeling at the moment?
I think Virgil is affecting this very cheerful persona, which he does. But every so often he kind of glances at Pally and he is reminded of the existence of Pally. That kind of jolts him a little bit. I think after maybe a little while he will he'll wander on over and he'll pat Pally companionably on the shoulder. He'll say, "Oh, good job with the little poppet.
Oh.
Very, very good. Healing it, yes."
I don't actually feel like I did anything really. I think, I don't know. Thank you. And I think Hardy will take a moment, and then he'll try to squarely look at Virgil. I think he has noticed that Virgil has been a little off with him. He's like, have I offended you? I hope I haven't. I just, we're here as a team. I hope I haven't upset you or anything since we met.
No, of course not. No, I just, how it is meeting people, getting attacked by shadows, transported to strange whatever this is. It's just.
It's a lot, yeah.
Oh, it's that brother Tallis. Sorry, you know how he is. And he'll bobble off.
Okay.
Pally, is there anything going through your mind now after this conversation, or before this conversation, before Virgil approached you?
I think he's just trying to get his bearings. There's obviously a lot going on, a lot to process. I think already he's trying to piece together if anything they learned in Falstrom correlates to this place. Is this where, he's trying to figure out, is this what happened to the people that were in the hospital beds? Are they in the hospital bed? He's trying to figure out if there's something weird going on now to do with us.
We're gonna arrive in the village sanctuary.
Yeah, this doesn't feel real. A little bit like Mirrodin. I think he's Mirrodin saying a cornucopia with vibrancy could mean danger, and he's like, well, if it doesn't seem real, is it real? But then he feels like he's solid and real, but then his god doesn't feel as approachable as normal. So he's trying to piece what he can together in his head, but obviously open-minded, but still trying to see if there's any crumbs he can try to process, if that makes sense.
What's going through Lucretia's mind at the moment?
She's loving it. This is great. Lots of new stuff to explore, totally unfamiliar, but not threatening so far. I think she's just really excited about the opportunity to discover and explore somewhere that does seem to be totally new as far as she knows. She's been part of the Explorers for years now, and she's never heard anything about this, and she would have done if the Explorers had ever come across it. So I think she's really excited. And she's probably babbling away to Explorer, the little robot. I think, yeah.
What kind of things are you talking to Explorer about?
She's probably trying to ask him questions about Sanctuary and about the place they're in, and he just keeps giving these little generic, I'm a tiny robot that doesn't really know anything answers, probably, I imagine. But yeah. I think she's just showing curiosity.
It's the kind of replies that you're getting from Explorer almost feel like Explorer is confused that you don't already know.
Okay.
It's almost like it's not been programmed into him to answer those questions, because those are the kind of questions that he doesn't expect to ever be asked.
Fair enough. He hasn't got the algorithms for it. He hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No one's inputted that into him yet.
Sure. Fair enough. Yeah.
How's Bo feeling at the moment? What's Bo thinking about?
I think Bo this is nothing like he's ever experienced before, but always wants to remain sort of calm and collected. So it's kind of like keeping a reasonably brisk pace to keep in line with Mirden, because I assume Mirden's got very long strides and Bo has quite little strides. So, and more to kind of, so he doesn't lose face, just kind of say to Mirden, who he assumes has been lots of places. It's just like, so you've been to this kind of place before? I mean, this is normal, right? Like, you just go through the gates and it's like this, isn't it? This is...
Mirden, like, looks down with a raised eyebrow, and we both know that this is as far away from normal as it gets. This is a far throw from our time in Kaylee's Point.
But people have been here places before, right? This is just... You just haven't been here before.
My concern is that there are clearly people that are making a living here, and yet we do not know about it. Why has there been no contact?
Well, maybe they don't want any contact. Maybe it's some kind of tax haven.
Like there's a look of like understanding and appreciation when you say like maybe they don't want contact, but then when you follow up with the tax haven comment, like Mirden's eyebrows drop back down.
Well, something. It doesn't have to be tax. You know what I mean. Maybe they don't want to be found.
I think the sooner we can find someone who, it would seem, is able of having a conversation that is not predetermined, and I kind of glance over it.
You looking at Lucretia, or?
As I glance over at Explorer, as it kind of gives the same answer for the third time.
I'm Explorer. We're going to Sanctuary. I'm Explorer. We're going to Sanctuary.
The sooner we can find someone that is capable of having a conversation that isn't predetermined, the sooner we can find out what this place is, why this place exists, and more importantly, why we were brought here. And I'm...
How we're going to get back.
Oh, yes. I'm concerned that we haven't... But perhaps with those shadow creatures that we encountered have been left behind. But, and I glance around, is it still, like, obnoxiously kind of sunny?
Yeah.
I look up towards the light, and if life has taught me anything, it's that the places with the brightest lights cast the greatest shadows. Perhaps this place isn't as much of a sanctuary as our little friend here would have us believe.
Always the optimist.
And I just... not...
Mirden, you've sort of given your thoughts quite bluntly to Bo. Is there anything else that's sort of sitting on your mind? Anything that you may not be quite comfortable with sharing with Bo, with the others quite yet, or you don't feel now is the time?
So Mirden has always considered himself as like he's the one that will always adopt the protector role. He did it for his family. He's done it before on previous like mercenary jobs he's run for the explorers. But the fact that Artiosa isn't as reachable, the connection with this world spirit isn't as clear as it usually is, kind of. He doesn't like. I think the reason he's frowning is because he's concerned. Like he's a bit worried about it, but then he's getting grumpy because he's worried about it. And just he's looking around and he has no idea what he's supposed to be protecting this group from, because we've just seen a large tree-sized plushy keeper toy Goliath thing, and like Mirrodin doesn't know how he fares in a fight against one of those that turns violent. Like he's as Bo's pointed out, he's an optimist, but even he's a little bit unsure. So I think there's this sense of like the sense of uncertainty is just making him a bit of a grump.
Aww. So with the five of you sort of chatting away, still looking around, Lucretia, you chatting to Explorer, getting the same sort of responses, is there anything else that you feel like you'll be getting on with on this path before we hit sort of like our next? Well, you come towards, you're walking down this path and following Explorer. Explorer then will continue walking until you come up to what appears to be a river.
Look at this place, it's beautiful.
So, as we've said, everything has pretty much been the same. Little bits and pieces may still catch you off guard. A bird emanating a new sound, sort of like a new insect that sort of brings up these sort of shining illuminant scales as it sort of crawls up one of these mushroom-like trees. Strange berries that are hanging off some of the bushes as well. And yes, Explorer takes you over. I'll pop him down there as well. Explorer takes you to this river, and it doesn't particularly look like challenging. It's a very slow moving river. From what you can tell, it doesn't look particularly deep. It looks like it might get a little bit more sort of like heavy down river, but at the moment you could definitely walk across this. You could definitely make it over quite safely without a bridge. Explorer looks down at the river. He looks sort of like both ways, and he kind of goes like, he just looks back at you and kind of goes like, "This is the quickest way, come on." And he jumps down onto this river, and it's not even like he's sinking into the water. Like the water almost sort of he's not like walking on it, but there's like, it's almost like the water has become shallow for him. And he's sort of like he's walking on like a trampoline in a way. And he sort of gets his bearings after hopping onto it, and he continues to hop more and more until he gets over to the other side, and he sort of clambers up the rock. He looks back at you and goes like, "Come on."
So did the water sort of make way for him? Was it like the parting of the Red Sea or something?
So he was jumping almost on the water, and the water almost sort of undulated like he was walking on jelly.
Right. Oh, okay. Fascinating.
But it's bizarre because it looks like liquid, like usual river liquid, besides from the fact that it's quite brightly blue.
Amazing. Lucretia will follow, but she's not going to cross the river. She's just going to get halfway through, and then she's going to start investigating the liquid and trying to understand its properties.
The liquid.
Yeah.
Make me Let's do like an insight roll again for
Insight.
Lucretia.
As a just a regular insight roll.
Yes, it's as you're checking out.
Can
the
I use my
water.
special interest in the natural world, please? How much stress is
You
it?
can.
Is it stress?
It's hope.
It's
so you'll have to
hope.
spend a hope.
A hope.
But as a
No
knowledge wizard, you can spend stress instead.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I might do that actually. So, is there an easy way to add stress on my character sheet? Do I just type it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you right click on your token, it's the number at the bottom of the triangle.
Oh, okay.
Or on your
So it should be the.
Your badge
Yeah, it
adds
should
it
be
on
the white
anyway.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Thank you. Okay, no problem. I'm gonna So I've taken a stress to use my special interest in the natural world. Oh no, actually, I think it's my intense curiosity right now. Actually, that I want to use. So yeah, okay.
Either or is good.
Nice.
And you get double experience on this now. 'cause you spend
Nice.
stress.
It is a 21 with hope.
Fantastic. Well, add a little hope
Okay.
back to your thing
I
again.
shall. Wait a minute.
24 with hope.
20. It said 21 with.
You get
Yeah, I
double.
I think because you get double.
Oh, sorry. Yes. 24
Um,
then.
So yeah, definitely with the 24 with hope, what are you doing? Are you sort of touching it with your hands? Are you scooping it up?
I'm scooping it up. I'm running it sort of between my hands, trying to sort of I'm passing it from hand to hand. I'm probably tasting it. Let's face it. So yeah, she's just doing whatever she can to she's sort of jiggling it in her hands, if that works. Like just seeing what happens.
The water seems to be reacting. So it's unnerving at first because it's not acting like jelly as like what Explorer was walking on. It's acting again more like water, but your intense excitement over this is like it feels cool. It feels not cold, like a wonderfully sort of tempered warmthness to it. And as you sip at it as well, it almost tastes like you get the taste of like your favorite tea, like the tea you would drink when you're intensely in a brand new fascinating project.
Chamomile and honey.
It's not. Yeah, and you can taste that chamomile and that honey, that sort of and like even though it's cold to the touch, like when it hits your lips and it hits your throat, it just hits that perfect temperature for you as it slides down, and it sort of fills you with that feeling of just like wonderfulness that you are, sort of grabbing this water.
Oh, it's heavenly. Get in here.
Had to get the top of them.
Come and taste it.
She's lost it, guys. She's lost it. We're gonna have to just leave her here.
Virgil's getting in there. He's coming on down.
Come on, Virgil.
Are you holding your sandals like Dad at the beach?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I've got Brother Talons in one hand. He's got his sandals in the other.
I was going to say, how deep is the water? Because I'm considering bow here in terms of height.
If little guy bounced off the top of it.
Yeah. So, but if he's bouncing,
you can't really see the bottom, but you kind of get the feeling that like it can't be that deep for how shallow it's sort of traveling. Like for how slow it's traveling, it can't be. You get the feeling that like it can't be that deep.
Could I just do a quick thing, if that's okay? I would like to use my prayer dice to give myself a hope.
Mm-hmm.
One hope, so I can spend my nomadic pack, so I can grab I'd like to get some sort of reciprocal that I can fill up with the water. To take along, if that's okay.
Sure.
So I will. So again, I'll read my hope again. Fill up the water. Just in case we need to look at it again or we need it for whatever reason. And I'll offer like. Actually, I was going to offer if Bo wanted the lift, but then I don't think he's going to need a lift if it's that shallow. So I think he'll turn to do it, and then think against it, and then continue to go.
Could you give me, to just sort of make sure that you're sort of dentling into this water and grabbing as much as you want, can you just give me a finesse roll?
Again, yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that a reaction or just normal?
A normal finesse roll.
Okay.
A 13 with fear.
Mm-hmm.
With a 13 from fear, you bend down and probably you're not completely sure why this is. You're still feeling quite uncertain about this world. You put the bottle down and you try and sort of fill it up with water. As it goes in, it sort of rumbles in the cup, and then sort of spurts out at the top of this receptacle.
Okay.
Like a fizzy drink that's been shooken up too much. And while you've got like a little bit on the bottom of this, like the smallest bit at the bottom of this cup, like most of it has exploded out the top.
Cool. Okay. And we'll keep that. I think you'll report this to Lucretia, because I think she'll find this interesting.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Like, I can't seem to get any water in. It won't.
What happened?
I'll show you, and again he will do the same action, and then we'll watch the bubbling water just.
Okay. Can you give me another finesse roll?
Yeah.
We glance at Lucretia, waiting for the water to just burst out of her nostrils and ears.
That one's even worse. So.
But with hope.
A 7.
The 7
but
with hope. Yeah, you kind of, with a little bit more determination, just try to show her again. Again, sort of like the water explodes out, and almost sort of like splashes you in the face as well. And you get like a little bit in your mouth, and you taste like almost like stone, like it like a metallic sort of like that, but there's now a little, you've probably got like about a tablespoon of this water in this receptacle.
Very curious, as if it doesn't want to be contained.
Yeah, and it didn't taste great.
Oh, I thought it tasted wonderful. Do you not like chamomile?
Didn't taste like chamomile to me.
No? What did it taste of?
Like rocky? Like stone, marbly, maybe? Like a kind of iron.
Everybody, taste the water! Tell me what you taste!
Murden's like, F this. No.
That's not going to happen.
Go on, Mirden! It is in the name of exploration.
Perhaps one of these little creatures died in the river upstream and is now rusting. Maybe that is.
I feel like Brother Talons has settled on your shoulder, and his expression is exactly the same as yours.
Maiden's going to, like, if anyone's stooping to drink the river water, Maiden's going to, with Brother Talon, clearly one of the only sensible people left in this expedition, step into the river.
As you step into the river, what are your feelings right now?
He's just being a massive negative Nancy.
He's a big old grump.
He's a big old grump. He is the dad that spent too long at the fun fair. and he's just ready to go home now. Like Meaden's feeling a little bit impatient. Like he wants to get onto Sanctuary so he can try to find something that resembles normality. Because right now, chamomile rivers, talking chests, crystal birds, like you can't explain it, and that makes him irritable.
Could you roll me a finesse roll?
Sure. Reaction or normal?
Normal roll, please. I keep on forgetting to add my fear.
Yeah, take your fear, baby. Ooh.
Oh, but
3 with hope.
He falls, but hopefully.
With hope in his heart.
a three with hope. As you sort of
the most impressive fail with fear. Like that is the worst it can get.
Yeah.
You plunge one of your feet into this water, expecting it to be like, almost not sure what to expect it to be like, because you're expecting it to just be like water, but then also seeing what this little creature explorer sort of hopped over like jelly, almost expecting like a little bit more sort of like stability on the water. You feel your foot go in, and suddenly this water goes sort of like around your ankle, as you feel it not react to the way that you want to, and you quickly pull your foot out as you keep yourself back onto the side of the bank.
Okay.
What's wrong, Meaden?
My hands are clenched. I look like I'm going to punch the river. Like as you ask, what's wrong? Like the head whips round and it was colder than I expected. And I straighten myself up and
Lucretia attempts to keep a straight face as she goes, "Oh, really?"
Just because I've seen both Pally and Lucretia, you're good for the moment,
Okay.
Pally, because I see you in the river, like next to Lucretia. I thought you guys were all like on the bank.
Oh
but
no,
if you're,
yeah. I'm in the river. That's I think I was
Okay.
going to be in the river,
Yeah.
like scooping
Yeah.
water. So yeah, if I need to roll again, please let me.
I think because your last one was a 7 with hope, and you're starting to act like a little bit more frustrated because this water in your like this stone sort of taste. You sort of look back at Murden, who's just had this very sort of physical reaction to what the water's done to him, and you could also feel your feet sort of sinking in. Lucretia, you're looking at them. You're standing on this river, this sort of jelly of river, and you're doing absolutely fine.
So what's wrong with everyone? What's happening?
I'm gonna see if I can continue to walk.
Get to the other
Like,
side.
what happens if I try to get to the other side?
Mhm.
Does it get worse as I move?
Roll me a finesse.
Oh no.
Okay.
Well, roll me what you'd like to roll me. I'm thinking that you're being quite. Are you walking quite gingerly along there? Are you going to try and use strength to sort of pull your feet across? What would you like to use?
If I can feel that it's trying to pull me in, I think I could reasonably use my strength, which I have more of.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my strength, and because I have a hope now, I'm going to use my incredible strength advantage with my experience. Sorry, get myself across. Yes. Great.
It is so bad.
Another hope, though.
11 with hope. With an 11 with hope, you are now feeling that you're really trying hard to stop your feet from sinking into this river, but you can't seem to. It doesn't seem like it's dangerous. That it just feels like your legs are just stuck there, like it's just sort of encapsulated the soles of your feet, so you can't really move anymore. But you don't look like, it doesn't feel like you're in immediate danger at the moment.
Yeah, I can't move, guys. I can't really move.
I think
Lucretia, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever
Lucretia,
I've done,
you're
it's not
absolutely
great.
fine. You're sort of walking up along actually like the length of the river. You're not even like
I'm just
going
wandering
towards
around.
the bank.
yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, Pally. The water's fine. Just walk. You're
Clearly,
fine.
this river does not like Wolfkin.
You know,
You think the river is
Sorry, so
concerned
racist.
with you think the river's concerned about that sort of thing, or?
Virgil will look at Bo.
Well, let's test it. Virgil, come in. Come on. Don't be afraid. It's fine. Look.
He's not afraid. He's very excited.
What would you like to roll to sort of walk across the river?
Joy.
Please roll
finesse.
well. It'll make me
Finesse.
so happy if you roll well.
I probably agility. Actually, that would probably be a good
Yeah, roll with agility.
old man on water. Yeah. Plus,
As he hikes his skirts up and gets his knobbly knees
Yes.
out.
it's a sight. It's a it is a vibe.
Certainly is a vibe. Oh,
a crit.
Oh, it's a
It's a
crit.
crit!
It's a crit.
Just knee slide all the way over.
racist river.
Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like as you put your feet down to the ground, it's almost like you don't even need to move. It's almost like the joy that you're emanating,
Surfing.
the river sort of responds
carries
to this
you.
and just carries you over to
Like a
Lucretia.
travelator. At the airport.
Quite nice, actually.
And it's also like little lights sort of appear behind you as you travel along this river.
As you approach her, Lucretia scoops up some water and holds it out to you. How does it taste, Virgil?
What would you say is like the most amazing drink that Virgil has ever tasted? Like, it doesn't even have to be something that he regularly has. Like, something like he could have just had it once. He could have it regularly.
I think it's probably something that he misses from his old monastery days. He doesn't miss much, but I think he has not found the means yet to brew successfully in his little outdoor hut that he's built. And I think the monastery had very good brewing meadery. And he misses that mead, and that is what rivers of mead.
As you feel this sensation and this taste that you haven't felt for so long, you feel like a bittersweet joy sort of simmer in your mind and on your taste buds. You can feel the river now that it's sort of taken you over. It sort of like undulates a little bit underneath you, as if to kind of sway you, to sort of cradle you, and then sort of stops.
Well, I don't know what you're worrying about. And he turns to the others. Come on in.
Can I? I'm gonna send a stress.
Okay.
To shoot
would
the
you
river.
Say that Pally's just kind of Pally's where Pally is.
You're gonna leap on me, aren't you?
I'm gonna use
And
boost.
yeah.
So I'm gonna boost from
Little guy privilege.
so I'm gonna hit Pally.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
brilliant.
boost off of Pally, and I can go within far, so I can land next to Explorer.
Incredible.
Sure.
So that'll be a stress.
How does Pally feel? Being
So yeah, I think Bo, as it all happens, like
vaulting
Virgil's like surfing over, and Pally's just like, "I'm stuck," and as Bo hears, "I'm stuck," he's just like, "Great, stepping stone," and just kind of just jumps onto Pally's kind of shoulders, and then just sort of frog leaps up and over.
Actually, you know what I think happens? I think out of the corner of like Paddy's eye, I think Bo there doesn't announce anything, and then Paddy just goes, "What?" Doesn't realise, and he lifts his shield up over his head, so you land on his shield, and then he uses it, and it launches off the shield. You're welcome.
Actually, because of that, Pally, can you just give me a strength reaction roll?
Oh God.
Whoa!
To Bo jumping onto you and then jumping back off again while you're sort of in a bit of a precarious situation.
I'm going to use my incredible
like-
strength again.
It's like when Daisy jumps on my shoulder without warning, isn't it? Do his little claws skitter a little
15.
bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, your sort of soldier reflexes kick in as you see this small dragon's head just go over to you,
It
and
feels
you
very
lift up
Captain
your
America
shield.
with the shield.
Very good.
You lift up
It's
your
good you
shield.
didn't like swat him out of the sky, like.
I mean, if he'd asked, I would have just got ready, but I was going to offer to lift him across the river earlier.
Yeah, look at me. And he doesn't want to be treated like he needs to be saved. So
He just
I think
wants
he
to
took
take
that as a-
advantage of
He just
people.
wants, exactly.
Yeah.
He doesn't want help if you offer it
He
to
doesn't
him.
want
He
to
will
ask
take
for
help.
He just wants to take
He always
it.
gives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just and then Bo's just kind of standing next to Explorer, just like, "Come on, guys, God, come on, Murden."
Yes, come on, Murden.
So I've just done a little bit of research, and apparently bears can jump surprisingly high. So,
Can they jump surprisingly far? Is the question.
well, I'm hoping the height will carry me.
It is far to get across.
Is
Yeah,
it
can you
far?
jump
It's
far?
far.
Just
That's why
belly
you big.
flop.
If I go, that's a close distance across that gap.
Oh, that gap there.
Because I don't
Yeah,
think
so I'm
Pally
gonna-
can also be used as a boost.
I can. Murden, darling. If you want, I can try levitating you across.
Oh, levitate. Oh, it's my baby.
Would you like a little bit of help? And she sort of waves her staff
I am
at you sort of with it glowing
More
at
than
the tip.
capable of crossing this river on my own. Thank you
Are
very
you
much.
sure? You said it was very chilly.
As I growl and grumble, there's an animalistic rage that's growing within his chest. So I'm just going to look. I'm going to scope for the narrowest part of the river, which I believe is this bit here, where it juts out a bit more. I'm going to roll an agility. I want to roll agility, try and leap across. I am going to spend one of my experiences, the beast within, in an attempt to channel some of the primal energies of Artiosa to give me some extra oomph to get across. And if I balls this up,
It will be great fun.
oh, it's a crit!
No, it's a crit.
Hey!
It's a crit for you.
Bear jump
Yes,
crit.
you, as Murden, as you crit, as you sort of like really seek into Artiosa to try and sort of go like, please just let this one thing, just please let it go right.
Don't make me have to get levitated by the mage.
The three of you that are on the river, you watch as Murden just sort of like athletically just bounds right over like an antelope, just over this
Wow.
gorge, as he lands perfectly on the other side. Do you give like a little
I think
gymnastic?
it's a Captain America like superhero landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I
Explorer looks a. Go on.
I stand up straight, and there's a almost cocky, like, shoulder roll. Like, yeah, that's right. That's...
You got it, baby.
That's how you do it. It's,
Explorer looks
it's-
up at you and goes, "Impressive."
What about me?
Impressive.
Aww.
I don't understand why you just didn't walk.
Is Pally still
Still stuck.
in the river? In the river.
Yeah, Pally is still
I think.
kind of
Do you have an
struggling
idea?
with feet.
Can
Whoa.
I wander over and I think buoyed up with this old memory of the mead, I think he'll offer his hand to Pally, and in a voice that sounds a bit more. I say there is a vibe that this man gives off. He's this very stoic, serious man. And his voice sounds just a bit calmer and a bit more on it than he usually does. And he just goes, "Come on, Paliar. Let's get you out." And he offers his hand.
Thank you. I think again he'll be like, compared to how you'd spoken to him on the walk, which is obviously friendly, but I feel like holding back. This feels a bit more familiar. So he's like, "Thank you." And he's not even understanding what he's doing wrong. Like, he's obviously like, Paddy's like understanding that whatever Lucretia and like Virgil had brought to the river, he has not brought it. So he's trying to also relax, be like, okay, clearly the river is responding to me. I don't know how. So he'll also take a breath and he'll try to move with more calm about him. See if that also helps. And shall I roll finesse?
Yep. I roll with, because of the fact that you're trying to relax yourself. I would like you to roll with presence, but I'm going to give you advantage after Virgil's little pep.
Okay, thank you.
Helping hand.
Okay, is this a reaction, just an actual roll? Like a duality roll?
This is an actual roll to get your feet out.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes, yeah, with that sort of pep talk from Virgil, and you sort of relaxing yourself, trying to sort of calm down those anxious feelings that you originally had, you can now feel the river sort of subside with the way that it was gripping hold of the soles of your shoes, and you can feel yourself definitely walk easier now. Your legs are free to walk.
I think as that happens, he'll also give the receptacle he pulled out of his pack to Virgil and be like, "You might have more luck than I do if you'd like to have some of the water."
Oh, thank you. And he'll take it.
Cool. Are you gonna dip in some water as well?
He'll give it a go with an eye to give it to Lucretia if this doesn't work.
Okay. I'm going to allow you, because you rolled a crit on your last roll. I'm just going to say that you non-effortlessly sort of just grab like a bunch of this water, and it sits there quite nicely in this receptacle.
Doesn't mind you.
He'll
Yeah.
he'll give that to Lucretia.
Ooh, thank you.
The three of you sort of, as you hand this thing back to Lucretia, Bo and Myrden, you notice that Explorer is looking at the three of them and sort of just like tapping his little feet, sort of like this, and he's like, "Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts."
Okay.
Someone programmed it to have happy thoughts.
Maybe we have to have happy thoughts going over it. You gotta be hopeful. Otherwise, just think.
That's it. Cute.
Yep. So where
Oh,
Are you all clambering
we're
over
all
to the other
going
side?
to the other side. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Did you expect your river puzzle to take quite this long, Nathan?
Actually, no, I'm quite glad it did.
Oh, good. No, I enjoyed it.
As the last three of you sort of clamber up the side and meet up with Mirden and Bo, you notice now that this this pale blue sky that you originally entered into this world is now sort of turning into like a very warm sort of orangey glow as this bright sun sort of starts going down the sort of the ends of the world. And Explorer sort of just like hops around a bit and looks around and go, getting late. Getting late. I will. Yes. I know where to go. And he will continue to hop on a little bit further down the path on the other side. And I'm going to take it that the five of you are going to follow. I don't want to assume,
sure.
but
Let's go.
Actually, now I'm bored of this little guy. Let's just go in a
Kick
different
him in the
direction.
water.
Who cares about
We're heading off
surgery?
on our own.
Yeah, off into the wild. Why not? No, we're following.
You follow Explorer for what feels like another hour, and while it's obvious that the sun is setting, this very sort of warming orange glow over the skies, turning to pinks and reds, producing this beautiful glow that sort of shrouds over the forest. It's a little bit more of like another hour of walking until you approach this opening. It almost seems like you've been walking through this forest for ages. You've almost become accustomed to what the foliage looks like, but now you've come to an opening, almost like you've got to the other end of the forest, and in front of you is a farm. And Explorer looks at you and he goes like, yes, Aldas will help.
Who is Aldas?
Aldas, the farmer, he lives here.
I swear if this Aldous is a talking scarecrow, I am going to...
That might be the best case scenario based on what we've seen so far, Mirden. So, chin up.
What is
Hopefully he's
scarecrow?
a friendly scarecrow.
Do not scare crows. That's not nice.
Oh, so you have crows? You have crows in this place, do you? That's something.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, crows.
Are they actually crows,
They
or
just
are they
happen to be
made
10
of
foot
candy
tall
floss or something
and-
strange? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
When you say farm, is there crops? Is there
Livestock.
like livestock? Are there horses?
Just
Oh,
you can
snatches
just-
as far as the eye can see.
Snatches as far as the eye can see. What you can see in front of you is a couple of fields, like quite small fields, of these sort of strange fruits that sort of come out of the ground and hang like tomatoes, but there's something sort of like pear-shaped about them, and it's basically a fruit that you've never really seen before, but they're growing in sort of bunches. It's not a very big farm, it's a very sort of smallish farm, but there's a barn sort of like a fair few sort of meters in front of you. There's a couple more sort of different crops of what you can only guess is sort of like some sort of corn adjacent sort of thing, but again in the darkness of the evening, now that it's starting to sort of go more into twilight, and the sort of shimmer that comes off these weird sorts of fruit and veg that are growing in these fields, you can't really pick out what they are until you probably either get a little bit closer, but you can't see any cattle around, but you notice that there are barns in the distance, so there may very well be some sort of animals.
Are there? So sorry. Was there a? Presumably, there's a sort of like a farmhouse.
Yes, yeah.
Are there lights on through the windows?
Yes. There are lights sort of like dotted around in the farmhouse and in the barn.
Okay.
We'll go speak to Aldas.
Explorer sort of toddles. He's stopped hopping now and he's just sort of waddling along sort of through the crops and up to the farmhouse. And he'll just kind of stay here, and he'll just sort of sit there and look at you as you approach the farmhouse door.
I can knock.
Yeah, I think Pally's probably the most trustworthy looking person
Yeah.
to knock at the door.
He's got a very honest face.
Sorry, Bo. Yeah, I will very, sturdily and confidently knock on the door with you.
As you knock on the door, you'll hear this, I'm coming, like that. And you can hear sort of like this shuffling, probably in like a kitchen or something, the shuffling of like cutlery, and a sort of a scooch of a chair, as this very sort of laborious walk of hooves comes up to the door, and he just like, there's not even a sound of it unlocking, it just opens, and this, what steps in front of you is this very elderly, sort of hunched over keeper. Probably because of his age, once upon a time he may have been much more taller, but at the moment it seems that like age has sort of like given him a hunch, and he probably is probably just a bit taller than sort of Mirden. He's probably sort of like 6'5", 7 foot, as he kind of, you can see the sort of glaze look over his eyes that gives the impression that he's blind, and he'll kind of scan over the five of you and kind of give a sniff, and he's just like, oh well, there's no need to knock, you can always let yourself in.
Well, that's very kind of you, sir. Our new friend Explorer, and then he'll realise that he's blind. We met Explorer out on the road, and he says this is a place that is safe, and to come to you.
One of those little fellas. Yeah, I know the Explorer bots very well.
Explorer bots. So there's quite a few more of these?
Why, yes, boy, have you not had your head screwed on quite ready today? Everyone knows the Explorer bots.
We've kind of only recently arrived, actually.
Odd. What, I know that you've only just arrived here.
Gosh. I think Patty will look kind of like worriedly, maybe to Lucretia, maybe to like, I could be happy and calm, but I'm not the great explaining situations.
I think what my young companion is trying to say is that we have only just arrived in the region. We are not familiar with these lands.
The keeper, he's just that. Oh, you kids, you play pretend. I understand. I don't recognize your voices.
That's because we've only just got here, Aldous. That's what I'm saying. We're not from around here. We were transported here.
I'm not Aldous.
Oh, sorry.
I thought my eyes needed checking.
Apologies. Oh, we were looking for Aldous. I'm so sorry. Who are you?
Well, I'm his grandpappy, of course.
Oh, right. Well, fair enough.
It's good old Tuckers here.
Tuckers.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you, Tuckers.
Sorry, Tuckers or Tuckus?
Tuckers.
Tuckus. Okay.
Tuckers.
Okay, Tuckers. Very well.
Tuckus.
Lovely to meet you, Tuckers. Please, could we speak to Aldous?
Well, everybody knows this is the time of day that he's got to work in the stables.
Oh.
So
Oh,
that's
very well.
that's where you'll find him. Are you how? And he sniffs around and 5 of you. I don't.
It's a keen
I don't
nose you've got
quite.
there. My goodness.
Well, you have to have
One and
a
a
good.
half of you.
You gotta have a good sniffer when your peepers don't work, you know.
That's so true. Yes.
But you 5 do look quite lost. I mean, do you wanna come in? I can make you some tea.
Oh. And so Lucretia looks at the others.
Perhaps we should speak to this Aldous first.
Yes, Aldous
Oh,
first.
well.
Yes.
Oh well, then I'll get the kettle on the stove.
Thank you.
And Aldous, you know where that. Well, if you're saying you're new here, and he sort of gives like a wink. New in the region, you kids and your funny stories. You can find him. You can find him in the stables.
Thank you, Tuckers. Absolute delight. We'll be back for that tea presently.
Oh, I'll get on that right now, Missy. And he
Lord.
sort of wanders in.
I guess we have to find a stable, I suppose. Explorer,
Yes.
do you know where the stable is?
He kind of goes beep beep. Follow me,
No.
and he'll just sort of
a good robot.
trundle you around the. He'll
He's
trundle
a
you
robot
around
boy.
the bar.
Yeah. I say, okay, Pally, let's try this again. Correct person sort of ushers
Yeah.
you ahead to the stable door.
Right, whoa. Okay. Well, at least now I know. Apparently, we're crazy because we're not from here. So that's
Yes, maybe break it
Good.
to Aldous gently.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else got any ideas on how to broach this apart from we're not from here? But sure. We'll,
Being incredibly earnest.
I mean, that's all I can do. That is the truth.
That is what Pally tends to do, yes.
Head towards the table then.
Okay. As you head towards the stable, you kind of hear this like raking of hay, just general work, and someone whistling to themselves as they are just performing some work. The 5 of you walk round. Who would be the first in line to sort of look round into this stable?
I feel like I'm being pushed. So yeah.
Fully,
I think I'm
Pally
Pally.
is fully pushed towards
Yeah.
it.
Pally, as you sort of like peer round into this stable, you see like a couple of what you can tell are like still horses, but they're all sorts of different colors. They sort of shimmer in this rainbow, and their manes are just like, they're almost like cracked crystals as they sort of hang on there, and they're like these big shire horses as they stand in these stables. But one of the stables towards sort of like actually fairly close to you, as you sort of gaze at these quite beautiful creatures, you see in one of the locked stables, so the door's sort of like closed off it, is another keeper. You can see the back of him. He's dark skinned. He's got like a pink braided long braids sort of down his head, and you can kind of tell even from the back of him that he has like 2 horns on his front, but he almost has like 2 horns sort of like producing from his forehead as well. And he's just wearing sort of usual overalls, and he's just kind of got his back turned to you as he's raking up hay.
Pally, we'll try this again. Excuse me, are you Aldous?
Aldous looks around and he's sort of taken aback. He's just like, yes. And like Aldous is quite a young guy. He probably only looks to be in his mid-20s, and he's like, yeah, can Can I help you?
Yeah. The explorer bot friend said that you would be a good person to talk to. We're kind of lost.
He really looks concerned, and he's just like, you're lost. Well, no one's lost in Sanctuary.
Yeah, about that. We are unfortunately very lost. We've really just arrived, and the explorer said he'd take us somewhere safe.
Aldous, he sort of rubs his hand across his face, and he's just like, that's impossible. Like, who could be lost in Sanctuary? We all know each other. Like, who are you? And as the four of you, as the other four of you come round, and Aldous sort of opens this stable door, you're struck by the fact that despite the fact that he is a keeper, and obviously keeper have hooves, you hear the 2 hooves, 3 hooves, 4 hooves, as he comes out, and he has the body like one of these horses.
Whoa.
It's a keeper.
And he's just
Like a
just
centaur.
like, he's like, who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Wow.
Amazing.
He blushes and just kind of goes like,
Does that mean he has a dungaree 4 set? So it goes dungarees.
Yeah, how does he
So
wear
what-
them?
Or is it like a really
then-
long dungaree?
and then-
It's like on the back legs and up.
Or is it just down the front, the torso and the front legs?
Yeah.
What, and then naked on the back?
I have popped him in Foundry if you can't.
See, so he's only just got.
He's
sort of
even got a
front
plaited
dungarees.
tail.
And a hammer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Did his granddad also have this?
No.
No.
Or-
No.
No. He just looks at you a little bit frightened, a little bit curious.
I feel like Pally
He's
will
like-
have like his hands, like he will look as soft and affable and as friendly as Pally can, which hopefully is quite, considering. I promise
sees
we
the-
mean no harm.
He's like, okay, but I mean, this is. You sure you folks aren't from around here?
Yes, we are quite sure.
Well, oof, that is a predicament you guys have got yourselves into here.
Aldous, can you tell us something, please? Are we in Elsewhere?
Well, of course you're in Elsewhere. Where else would you be?
Oh. Well,
I mean, as what was left of Elsewhere anyway.
And how much is that?
Well, we only have Sanctuary left.
You're saying that the rest of Elsewhere disappeared, and the only people in Sanctuary are the people of Sanctuary. You never have new arrival.
No, not for like 30 years.
I never thought.
That explains why he's got 4 legs. Very small gene pool.
I beg your pardon?
Don't mind him. Focus on me. Eyes on me, Aldous.
I'll have you know these were a magical gift. Thank you.
Man, who from?
From the princess.
I think we need to start from the beginning. My name is Lucretia Valthorpe, and these are my esteemed colleagues. We are not from Sanctuary.
Wow. Well, yeah, we let's get you a hot drink and find out where you lot have come from. And with that, we'll end it there.
did it.
Oh
We made it.
gosh!
Meanwhile,
Elsewhere.
in Sanctuary,
Elsewhere. In elsewhere.
Elsewhere in Sanctuary.
a looming, large stained glass window brings the moonlight through into this large corridor. The walls, brightly pink, now faded in sort of like the moonlight glow. A silhouette of a tall woman with a high bunched up ponytail, large ears, and an ornate dress, like regal but formal, stands in front of this window. She gazes through the window first, and then turns to this larger figure of a dragon spawn. And she says, "And are you sure they have entered the parameters?" I see. Okay. Let's see if this is what we've been hoping for then. And we'll end it there. If you want to find out what happens next, episode 5 is already available to our members, so you can only spend like a little bit as £2 and you can actually watch the next episode right now. But if we understand that we understand money's tight at the moment, next episode will be out next Thursday from 7 p.m. UK time. Currently at the moment we are also streaming Draw Steel on a Monday at 7:30, GM'd by obviously the one and the only DM Dan, which also stars Livy and Theo and Georgia and a couple of other players. You probably would have met them now. So it's got Matt and it's got Tilda, sorry. Name just completely, I'm sorry Tilda, your name completely slipped me just then. But you can also join our Discord. Our Discord is completely free, and you can come and have a natter about what's been transpiring here. You can talk about Draw Steel, we can talk about more Daggerheart, and we also talk about the past campaigns as well. Speaking of past campaigns, we've got lots of stuff. We've got more Daggerheart from our campaign 3 from last year. We've got Blaze in the Dark, we've got D&D, we've got all sorts, and we're going to have all sorts more coming throughout the year. But until then, thank you 5 for playing. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Will the princess give me more legs?
Today.